record.
Put it on me, and then make sure you get them. Make sure it shows that everybody's here, because I get points deducted. You might. I don't know if you should do a face shot. I don't think you should, because somebody's obviously recording.
Okay.
Not really that.
Okay.
I'm recording.
We'll all talk. We'll all talk.
All right, ready? Here we go.
You're not supposed to talk.
Ready?
Action!
Off your phone, Brianna.
You guys like snakes?
I don't think you started
No.
yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm here to tell you all about snakes. First, I'm going to start off with
First,
where you might find snakes. Second will be what type of snakes you might find out there. And third will be how to tell if a snake is poisonous or not. So first we're going to start where those snakes might be. You might find snakes maybe here in Texas and anywhere, under a rock, behind a bush. But snakes are everywhere. You can find them in North America, South America, Asia, Africa, and especially Australia. But to be more specific, you'll find snakes out in grasslands, marshes, lakes, deserts, even in forests, up in trees. You'll find them up in trees. So what type of snakes might be there, you might ask? Oh, first, DZGDocent.org
first.
claims that the only two places that you might not find snakes are Antarctica and Ireland. Now, some people say you won't find snakes in Hawaii, but other resources say there are snakes in Hawaii. So back on the what type of snakes you might find out there. Well, in desert areas, you might find rattlesnakes. Of course, here in Texas, that's what you'll find. Here, maybe in Fort Worth, in the grass areas, you'll find bull snakes or rat snakes, which aren't poisonous, but they carry diseases. If they bite you, you might get sick. In marshlands or lakes, you'll find cottonmouths or water moccasins, which are very poisonous, so stay away from that. And I'll tell you how you know if they're poisonous or not in a little bit. Moving on. So how do you know if they're poisonous? You come across a snake, you say, hey, maybe I can walk past it, maybe not. Well, there's a few steps you can take, provided by webcrawlers.com actually, that'll teach you to find out if a snake is poisonous or not. First, the shape of its head. Now, if its head is kind of pointed shaped, like a heart or an arrow, it's poisonous. It's a poisonous snake, like a rattlesnake, for example. If it's rounded like a spoon, chances are that snake's not poisonous. Also, its eyes. If you look at its eyes, its pupils are round. They're not poisonous. But if they're elliptical shape, maybe like a cat eye, chances are those are poisonous. Now, I wouldn't advise getting close enough to see what their eyes look like, but in case you know, in case you see it, they're poisonous. Another thing is colors, patterns. There's two snakes, a king snake and a coral snake, that actually look identical. Does anybody know what they look like?
Nope.
They're red, black, and yellow.
The coral snakes are poisonous?
Yeah, well, I don't know, but if there's a rhyme, I don't know which is which, but I know there's a rhyme. If it's red on black, friend to Jack. Red on yellow, deadly fellow. Remember that one.
Okay.
The last one
Red on black.
is not really accurate, but people say that it does work. It's if you see a snake swimming across water. If the whole body's on top of the water, then they say it's poisonous. But if it's just the head sticking out of the water, they say that it's not poisonous. But that's kind of one of those things where some people say it's true, some people say it's not. So, to wrap this presentation up, what have we learned about snakes? We learned where you can find them, what type of snakes you might find out there in those areas, and how to tell if a snake is poisonous or not. Right?
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
Well, good deal. Is there any questions? That's all I have for my speech. And I appreciate it. Thank you.
I got a question. What's your favorite type of snake?
All right, you can stop the recording.